Regardless of what the circumstance ought to have been, I shouldn't have gone out. And I shouldn't have come to your home by any means. Do you think often about your honor, Father? If it's not too much trouble about this, I need to manage this entire matter myself. For what reason would you say you are standing? Have seat. Wait, there is compelling reason. Need to ask the two of them to plunk down.
That day, when I came, you were the person who brought my packs higher up. Indeed, what were you doing in the cafe? I visit that place frequently. I went to have tea that day as well.
Alone? Yes, okay, so did you met there? Yes. For what reason didn't you drop her home then? At that point, there were so many cops there. I believe on the off chance that she will accompany me. Supervisor will get shamed for not a great explanation.
For what reason didn't you call me? Make some noise. Would you be able to call me? Didn't you need to get hitched to me? I committed an error. Haven't you begun committing an excessive number of errors, dear? It's simply. She is somewhat idiotic.
God knows when you will become reasonable. Show me your telephone. Indeed, show me your telephone.
Open it. You were saying that you met her at the eatery out of nowhere, right? You are lying. What's more, you are likewise deceiving me, no? Gracious, shut up. You called him and requested that he come there. Check this father out, check her call log. She misled me.
Called him and requested that he come there. Might you at any point see and what's going on with she? You left me for the well-being of he. For this, no, dear. You have a misconception. My can't do this, say something. How about you shout out, dear? Disregard it, mother.
An individual who can deceive you straight away. There is compelling reason need to scrutinize that individual, get lost. Sibling, if it's not too much trouble, pay attention to me. It is nothing similar to that. Quit taking garbage. At the point when I asked you, you deceived my face. That you met Zeki out of nowhere at the Blossom shop. Also, presently, what are the call logs talking about? What are they talking about? Fantastic. Presently, I can grasp everything. Hassan, this is the explanation she was declining to get hitched to. Didn't you feel embarrassed? UN. With this designer. I will hello.
You don't have to lift your hand. Just shut up. How might you venture to stop me? How might you venture to let me know this? You yet know you are taking part in an extramarital entanglements with, and there was a romantic tale happening in the house. As of now, you called me from such a long ways for not a really obvious explanation. He has all the option to stop me. Since he is the future husband, he is your child in regulation. Him?
Please everyone of you pay attention to me. It isn't anything. What else could there be to pay attention to? What amount more will you lie? You were certain that your telephone won't be checked. This is the explanation. You didn't erase his number from the call history, right? Shout out. Shout out. No doubt it is nothing similar to that. Shut up. Close up. Uncle. I
had no clue about that. My sister will bamboozle us. Stop it, go from here. I would rather not see your face, mother. Enough. Calm. I would rather not pay attention to anything any longer. Will you pay attention to me? Every one of you have misconstrued it for sure. You truly do be aware that I don't like. Simply pay attention to me, Vance.
I have no misunderstanding. Whatever I have heard, I can barely handle it. Presently, you have no connection with me any longer. Leave from here. Leave, mother. Enough. I would rather not pay attention to anything now. Leave, I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it. No, no, mother, get tightly to yourself, please. Is it her? Give it to me, hello. Pay attention to me cautiously. Once more, in the event that you call here, I will obstruct your number. Do you get it?
Sibling, if it's not too much trouble, pay attention to me, only for once, can't comprehend that how did this occur. She was wild about, stop this at this point. They are dead to us. I would rather not pay attention to anything about them in this house, okay? As a matter of fact, get all her stuff got and send it to her home, alright? I will converse with Selma. She will get it picked up, can't you hear me? You won't converse with those individuals any longer, not even with Selma.
I would rather not see any wedding stuff in this house. Get it taken out rapidly. Furthermore, you young fellow, you are returning to America. Prepare. Not currently. Father, I am attempting to check that what has befallen me. Try to keep your head on. That young lady has embarrassed us all. You were fortunate that you had an opportunity to really look at her cell phone, so you saw that she was having an unsanctioned romance with two people all at once. In any case, you had previously been fooled.
The pressure here has given me a serious headache. Calm, dear. Calm? For what reason did you individuals come so early? Hello? Why has she come, mother? Oh, they sent her back. Why? What happened? You go, dear, presently tell me. What was the deal? However, we went to deal with the circumstance. In any case, things had even worse. Looked at her telephone. And she ended up being a liar. For what reason did you bring her here then? You ought to have left her there as it were. What are you referring to?
I likewise have a little girl. How is it that I could have left a vagrant? Powerless, very much like that, Walite, don't take a lot. Proceed to take out the meat from the cooler. I will cook meat. What? Meat? Will you feed her meat now? She ought to eat what we eat. Meat. Disregard it, mother. I will take it out. Pause. You don't have to spoil her. Goodness, man, Zeki, mother, would you say you are checking him out? Could you at any point see what he is doing? Mother, I am telling you, you are not him.
Amazing. 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 We had a banquet in our home today, since meat is cooked. In any case, we eat a similar lentil curry for 3 sequential days. You likewise be ready, it is properly said. When you have acknowledged a demand, why to fear the results? Begin eating now. What are you checking out? You have cooked chicken once more, however I advised you to cook lamb. Alright, I will cook sheep at night for supper. Eat now. Check your mentality out. Try not to be difficult, it is a...
Are you crying? Why is he erupting so much, boss? I'm heartbroken, Chief. This is insane. She talks babble. I will fix her in the first part of the day. I wouldn't read what she said. I simply need to return home. You can return home when your family's annoyance chills off. I'm contemplating, mother. She realizes that I dislike that. She knows it without a doubt, Chief. And she isn't holding that view, it's simply individuals around are taking refuse. Regardless of what trash they are taking.
Would it be advisable for me to call mother once more? I figure you shouldn't call her now, she may accompany others. Stand by a bit and afterward call her. Is it okay, boss? Welcome, essentially finish your food. I am not eager, we should go, boss. I swear it is nothing similar to that. Quiet down. Quiet down. Go from here, I would rather not see your face. You have no connection with me any longer. Hi. Mother. I'm sorry, mother. I'm coming clean. I have said I'd pay attention to me in any event. Why?